What are the top 5 whiskeys for Christmas 2019? Stay tuned for the Whiskey Whistle. Ho ho ho, my whiskey friends. Mark here at Whiskey Whistle on YouTube, sharing a little whiskey awesomeness from Winnipeg, the center of North America, bringing you my top 5 Christmas whiskeys for 2019. Let's get started here. The first whiskey that I'm really enjoying and I think that you should grab for Christmas 2019 is from Glenrothes, and that is Glenrothes Whiskey Maker's Cut. The Whiskey Maker's Cut is one of their new whiskeys from the revamped line. We'll pour just a tiny little taste. Dark, sherry matured, very interesting, and 48.8% ABV. So that's number 1. The second whiskey that I'm really thrilled with for Christmas 2019. What is that, folks? It's not available in Manitoba, but it should be available where you are, and that is Four Roses Single Barrel. This one is not very expensive. Get a little bit poured. 50% ABV, a single barrel from Kentucky. Beautiful whiskey. The third whiskey for Christmas 2019 that I really like is from Highland Park, and that is their Twisted Tattoo. This is 16 years old, but actually it's a blend of 16, almost 17-year-olds with almost 18-year-olds and almost 19-year-old whiskey. A large majority of the whiskey, I think 153 casks in fact, first fill Rioja wine casks. So that is another one of my top whiskeys for Christmas. The next whiskey that I'm super thrilled about for Christmas 2019, it's peaty, because it is peat season, and that is Douglas Lang's Big Peat Christmas 2019 edition. Cask strength blended Islay malt whiskey. Pour just a tiny little taste here. I'm really happy to have that back on the channel. The fifth whiskey that I absolutely love and I think would be great for you for Christmas, also peaty, really reasonable in price. That is from another Lang, from Hunter Lang, and it's called Scarabus. It's new for 2019, and I quite like it. Beautiful label. Very interesting whiskey. This is actually a single malt. The thought is that this is from Kulila, and then they've done something with virgin oak with this one. So let's pour just a little taste. I feel like 5 is a tiny number to talk about, so I think I should have, well, a runner-up. The runner-up, which is only runner-up because it's not available outside Canada, the 6th whiskey, that is going to be Two Brewers Release 18. Cask strength 58%, 7-year-old whiskey from a single barrel. Let's get a little bit of that poured. Just a taste. Excellent stuff. So those are my, well, 6 whiskeys that I really love for Christmas. First of all, the Whiskey Maker's Cut. Big sherry. I just love Glenrothes. Gorgeous. The second one we talked about, which is right over here, that is from Four Roses, their single barrel. Beautiful, big, bold bourbon. Such a huge nose. And both of these I can see going exceptionally well with Christmas cookies, fruit cake, and all the great things that come at Christmas time. The third whiskey that I really like for Christmas, that's Highland Park. That's their Twisted Tattoo. So interesting with their Rioja casks. It starts out very subtle, but when you add some water, oh my God. That's when the electricity begins. it becomes such a gorgeous, rich, full-flavored Highland Park with a little bit of peat. And just gorgeous sweetness. Oh, I love that. I love the finish. It's like fresh figs, just all over. Totally Christmas. The fourth whiskey, and that was a peaty one from Big Pete, Douglas Lang's Big Pete Christmas Edition 2019. What can I say? It's peaty. It's like smoked bacon. %53.7%, and it's drinkable right from that. Love it. The next one was from Hunter Lang, their new Scarabus. So that's a single malt, a little bit more sour, so a tart nose, but some really lovely peaty notes alongside that unique virgin oak barrel notes here. It's like a smoked Christmas ham. Oh, I love it. And the final whiskey, whiskey number 6 for Christmas 2019 on WhiskyWhistle, and that is Two Brewers Release 18. Cheers to Two Brewers and everybody at Yukon Spirits and Yukon Brewing. Merry Christmas. Oh, such a beautiful nose. 7 years going on 12. Lots of fruit. I think there's some virgin casks here as well. Excellent stuff. Really, really love it. Oh, I hope you can find that one and all of these, and let me know what your favorite whiskeys are for Christmas 2019. I hope you enjoyed that, folks. Make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the link right over here. Hit the bell so you're notified of the future Whiskey Whistles. Ding, ding. And if you're enjoying my content, jump in and become a patron of the channel on Patreon. Patreon.com/WhiskyWhistle. Merry Christmas, everybody. Goodbye now.